Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Tease. Fine Tuesday today. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day so far. Get your beverages comfy and let us do some fear and hunger. Simple. Hello, Maggie. How are you? Let's see. Everything working? Perfect. Hey, we like those. So, concerning where we left on last stream, I took the opportunity to go and retry to take Osa as a party member. I saved him, and then I farmed one or two contestants for their heads in order to go and buy a Bible from Pocket Cat in order to save inside the museum. And then I realized that I already had one. So we have an excess of book. But this means that we can get another free save like that. Which is fine in my books. So, let us continue. This should be the finale, or close to the finale, for the Marco playthrough, our first playthrough. After that, we will probably do playthrough with another character for today. And tomorrow we will go on a palette cleanser multiplayer games and then continue the program as usual. Okay, I have sensor of those. Very nice. Let's see how we fare now with two people. Let me see the equipment I put on everyone. Mallet mask, wizard. I'm gonna put this because there is a lot of fire damage here. Also, I have bought a battle ring in order to regen mind on combat, which will be fine since Marco will probably be just spamming kills. We shall find out. Lovely. Now, the kind of annoying part is trying to get through all of the guards. How many bullets do I have on this? 4. If I recall correctly, there is a guard here. Nice. Oh yeah, I think I have also bought an alchemelia, so we might be able to craft stuff. Yeah, light blue vials. One vial. Oh, lovely. Extra mixed herbs. Also gonna make green mixed herbs. Should be fine. Emphasis on should. They're just worse. Officer sword, no. Yeah, I'm keeping the mallet. So, the plan is to try and take as little damage. Do we possibly... Never fucking mind. Lovely. We already lost a fucking limb. Skills, no, actually yes. No, give up. And then skills to get to take off his other arm. Okay, skills, healing whispers, both. Lovely. Maybe I put the battlestone on Osa. Okay. Hydrate. Oh, thank you for the redeem. Also, hello, Altacat. How are you? They go insanely fast for the... I fell. Oh. Hope you're fine. I hope it wasn't severe, how you call it. A bullet. Nice, more rations. Oh, lovely. Oh! Oh! What? Okay. Boy, am I glad to have saved close by. Also, let me swap the battle ring. Let's put something like that here. And put this ring here because he will be spamming hurting. And we will not be spamming loving whispers, I think. Like, I have a lot of items. Ah, speaking of, I can make light blue vials. Lovely. And I think I have some coin. Yes. I hope you're doing fine. And if it was something severe, I hope you recover. Uh... Okay. Hello, Nugs. From this tile, I'm gonna put this. Lovely. I mean, do I even need the heads anymore? Probably don't. Door wants badge. Lovely. Shotgun, my beloved. And if there ever was a time to use all my bullets, it's now. Ah, the rifle also doesn't have any, so we are probably doing... how you call it? Tergal Spear Gaming. I find a trench gun, okay. I think this is the generator area, yeah. Need 2 gasoline. There's... Wait, why do I need 2? Didn't I have 1 already? Oh. Guess I need 1 more. Yeah. Apparently I had extra last time because I only needed 1 of those. Open it. Ah! Oh, let's see. What? Yeah, better. Ooh! Hey, buddy. Oh, this is fine. Actually. Yeah, this is actually fine. because he did not use the other skill. Hey, we found some ammo. Scammed. Hey, you rolled the dice. Woo! I think also that's all the Bremen soldiers. Where is the other canister though? Was real. Is the other fucking canister on this one? What the fuck is that? Really? Is it friendly? That will be funny. Bizarre creature is struggling just to live. Its breath seems heavy. The human part of the thing appears dead. All the crow likes growth on the back still alive and kicking. If you're not careful enough, it might peck you, okay? -2 bullets. Okay, that does not answer the outstanding question of where the fuck is the other canister? Is it on a previous area? Over here, maybe? Don't think so. this area. Because my other theory is not a fun one. Don't want birds. Dust is floating in the air. This old site seems abandoned. This is the crafting area from the dream. Okay. I mean, nice that it's here, but that does not answer the outstanding questions. And I see. Good morning, Purple. How are you? Oh, sure, that works. You have a gas canister? Add arm guards. I think I'm gonna use those. Yeah. Also, let me put the spear back. Yeah, how are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh, so here it goes, okay. Fuck. Okay, so we only needed to attack one flamethrower person. Which is kind of weird to me, because on the last time we were here, I did not have to fight any of them. Might mean that I found in a random bookcase or toolbox extra gasoline. Right? I forgot to put the gasoline on. God fucking damn it. There we go. Okay. Second to check on. Okay. So, since this is the place, I'm gonna use this book. And I think I'm gonna start popping some pep pills. Where are they? Okay. You are gonna. Oh yeah. Part of the music. Fuck, I supposedly dodged that. Right? Wait, am I on? I'm not on extra. Defense. Ooh, the crit. Really carefully. Please, bro. He don't miss. Whew. Lovely. We're not chopping up anyone. I will use though. One or two. This is fine. 1 second. So, Not gonna use anything on Osas because he will recover them. I have saved before this, just in case. We could have saved after killing the platoon, but I did not want to risk getting one-shot by it. Okay. King. Heals. Yes. Think I did. I will keep this for the next fight. Depending on what we have. Lovely. So you use pheromones on yourself. You start guarding. Ah. No legs. So, extra turn skills, we're putting counter stuns. You keep defending. Nice, no more healing. Still have pheromones on. My boy. We are losing legs left and right. Nice. Cool. The guard died like a bitch. And now I shall use again. Dragged out of my. And I will use pep pills on both, and then I will also use. Not use it apparently. Okay. Let's try. So skills. Pheromones on myself. You. Guard. Ow. Wow. Nice. Guard. Guard. Okay. Actually, I should just be wailing with those shards because I have pheromones on. Fuck ball. Okay, good defense. Okay. That was lovely. Please don't die. Oh. Oh. Where's the phase 2? Game? Consensus of consensus. Just an avatar for the stream of thought. Join me in the promised land. Did they skip a phase? Oh. Fuck. Warmth surrounds your body. Feels like you're floating in nothingness. Empathy and hope fill you from inside out. I've gone through enough. Now, you rest. Just close your eyes and let the warm waves wash you away. Okay? Huh? I need to... Oh, I need to click anything. Boom. Press forward. Oh. Uh-oh. Ending A. The machine god. Lovely. We fucking... So we lost, basically. 3 managed to survive through all the horrors. Oh, August survived. That's lovely. And Marina. Red Arc is now available in the Hexen. Moth Swarm is now available in the Hexen. Oh, these are the abilities of the boss. Hey! We did so much damage that we just skipped phase 2. That's lovely. I am thinking that, you know, this is not the true ending because what? Did we get we just get assimilated, that's all. Everything was for naught. But there are multiple endings in this game, so you know. We shall find out. Get to join the wife in the sky though. I get to be a part of the fucking Rick and Morty wall. Oh, I missed something. True ending. Lovely! That's done. Nice. Also, let me check my options for my keyboard configuration. Wanna see which is the button to ramp up. Page down. Got it. Oh, so it's the closes, okay. Lovely. So, chat, who are we doing next? Oh, also, Nags, I sent you yesterday night some erratic messages about a game. Please check them. I think you're gonna like the news. It is something that we both know wouldn't. We both thought that wouldn't happen. Tribes is coming back. I cannot believe that. I thought I was going insane when I how you call it? Read that. Gonna be dead within a month, but it will be a fun month, and you know that. So we did Marco. What are we doing next? Any interesting mechanics in it? Yeah, probably just. We could play as Dan. Would be. We got no info about the mechanic, just that she was a mechanic. Does not appear. At least on my run. Osas. We could do Osas. Seems fun. Botanist, Feed, the Persuasion character. Let's do this. Oh. Wait. No. Fear and Hunger mode. I don't think that I am mentally ready. Hard. So, let's see. Full text adventure. Osada. What do you mean text adventure? Okay, let me get my voice ready. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You're not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. You were born and raised in the raging hearts of Abyssonia, the continent with a long history embedded with chaos and warring factions. Those fools. The people around you waged wars over ancient disputes and grudges started by long gone ancestors. But that's how it had always been. The people of Abyssonia held ancestors and their spirits in a godlike pedestal. But it's not like it was any better in the north, in the continent of Europa. Those fools worshipped ancient deities that none of them had ever even seen with their own eyes. And they certainly had their disputes as well, a great war after another. What's worse, their disputes didn't stay within their borders, they dragged everyone into their mess. They had set their eyes on Abyssonia now because of its strategic position in securing an access to oil and other raw materials from the east. It was only a matter of time before their troops would march on your land. You were not going to die because some faceless puppeteers chose to focus their magnifying glasses on your home country this time. Despite your young age, you decided to leave. Your siblings and mother would mourn your departure. They wanted you to have something to remember them by. What is a fact check? It is a weapon. Okay. So I'm guessing it should be better to start with a weapon because soulstones are easy to come by. You took the tractor with you. You had considered yourself as successfully dead inside, not swayed by emotions. But it took a lot of effort to convince yourself that you wouldn't miss your family. You still obviously had weaknesses to weed out. You headed to the City of the Sun, Ammon, to educate yourself on spiritualism and religion. You were no slow physically, but you always considered your intellect your true forte. And just like that, you were accepted as an apprentice after some preliminary tests. At the same time, news about the Great War closing Abyssinian borders were all they could talk on the radio. Ammon was far from the borders, and it would probably remain safe for a good while, even after a war broke. You figured you'd still have plenty of time to learn at the temple and leave the country before it was too late. At the Temple of Ammon, you were given a choice to learn various different schools of spiritualism. Learn of worship in Europa, learn magic from Eastern sanctuaries, learn methods from your home country. I mean, I would guess learning stuff from your home country would give the really specific abilities. Although we can probably just unlock everything with soulstones. But let's see. You learned meditation. You were talented and praised for your quick learning at the temple. But that came as no surprise to you. You knew you were smarter than most of those old geezers. They only possessed knowledge you wanted. Once you had that, they served no purpose to you. More time you spent at the temple, more pathetic the priests of Ammon started to look in your eyes. Religion in general started to look dubious, too, after examining how the world functioned. Most religious doctrines were molded to accommodate the current ruling class. Religion was used as a mere tool to control masses more than anything else. Dedicating your life to worship would equal dedicating your life to kings and queens of the time. You had left your home because you didn't want to die fighting someone else's war, so why would you waste your life serving someone else in turn? Around this time, you find an old scroll from one of the many Ammon libraries. The scroll mentioned an old sect of magical practitioners originating from Eastern sanctuaries whose worldview seemed more appealing to you. Yellow mages differed from your typical priests. Instead of dedicating their lives to worship, gods existed for them. Their force was to be harnessed to further one's own personal growth and agenda. Instead of finding order from commandments laid out by the older gods, Yellow mages reveled in chaos. Chaos was the natural state the world would return to time and time again. So why even try and force it to anything else? You quit at the Temple of Ammon and decided to head east, in pursuit of these yellow mages. You traveled beyond your home continent, ultimately finding yourself at the narrow streets of eastern sanctuaries. You got acquainted with the local temples. Even they had adopted the worship of All Mer as their main religion. Eastern sanctuaries were no better than the temples of Ammon in that regard. If anything, religion was even more prevalent there and dictated the way people were to live and die. You were looked down upon by the scholars and religious leaders of the area because of your very public opinions. That didn't bother you. You knew better. In time, your conviction convinced the facet you wanted. You were approached by a group of traveling mages who wore colorful attires. The yellow mages that were still around in this day and age were reduced to small separate groups wandering around the world to study all fields of the otherworldly. The groups saw the potential in you and offered a place among them. Oh, wait, sorry. They said the word. There we go. You liked that you heard and decided. You liked what you heard and decided to join the Wandering Group. What did you specialize in? Or advanced? What would basic give? Basic could give hurting, I'm guessing. What would more advanced give? Ah, now this gives hurting, okay. Your path of learning and self-growth knew no end. Your travels brought you to a small border town in Eastern Sanctuaries, where you met a curious person, Adil Azif, a self-proclaimed wizard from the Far East. Despite his pretentious appearance, his family name Azif was well known and even somewhat feared in occult circles, which gave his claims at least some credibility. He was gathering a group of adventurers to accompany him on a perilous quest. He had inherited a map from his late grandfather that was supposed to lead him to the infamous dungeons of fear and hunger itself. The place used to be a noteworthy location of pilgrimage for many aspiring mages and priests in the distant past. The yellow mages you had spent time with previously told ominous tales about the dungeons as well. Initially, you dismissed as if talks, only to be haunted by the most brutal nightmares on the following night. Something was calling for you. You had to witness the place yourself. You joined the motley crew of adventurers Azif had managed to put together and traveled through worn-torn Europa. Most of the crew quit halfway to London because of how difficult it was to cross borders during those chaotic times. The closer to the destination you got, the more feverish your dreams became. The remaining members of your ragtag fellowship were visibly sick from stress and otherworldly pressure that had befallen on you the moment you set the moment you set out on your quest. The breaking point was the day you were to finally arrive at the dungeons. A heavy fog drowned your camp and made navigation impossible. Using compass did no good, as the thing was just spinning in circles wildly. Distant growls and howls created unrest. Not that there was any need for that, as superstition and constant misfortune had already convinced your fellow travelers that this trip was cursed from the start. Your companions panicked and scattered to the mist, as if himself had been sick from constant nightmares for half the trip already. You left him curled up in fetus position in his tent and ventured forward on your own. Oh fuck. After walking for a while, you started to make out something behind the thick white veil. The mist revealed structures of some kind. You got to a set of old ruins. Or they looked more like a measly pile of rubble now. If it wasn't for the dreadful aura emanating from deep within, you couldn't tell there was anything remarkable about this place whatsoever. Near the main entrance arc, there was a makeshift archaeological site with tents and digging equipment. The site looked abandoned. On the other side, there was a side entrance to the dungeons with stairs leading down to the darkness below. Let's go to the side. Cautiously, you walked down the slippery stairs, only to find a cave-in. Hallway had totally collapsed, and there seemed to be no way around it. Buried under the rubble, there was an old skeleton in a medieval leather armor, crushed under a ton of rocks. You didn't want to suffer the same fate with a skeleton, so you turned back. Near the main entrance arc, there was a makeshift archaeological okay. We just go back. Let's examine the tent then. The archaeological site seemed relatively new. Maybe a couple years old at tops. There were no signs of people. Whoever had set it up had long abandoned the place too. All the documents and reports were written in Bremen, so you couldn't tell what exactly these people were looking for. This might have been just a regular archaeological excursion that stumbled into their certain doom unknowingly. If these truly were the dungeons of fear and hunger, then even in their current state, they would surely swallow unprepared tourists whole. And let's go to the main entrance. The moment you stepped inside the dungeon walls, you felt immense otherworldly presence. You understood that the place would drain any normal person to the brink of madness and starvation in a matter of mere hours. You had to be efficient about this. Even if the day was still bright, the darkness seemed to suffocate all light around you, and you could barely see anything ahead of you. You lit up a torch. You stood at the vestibule of the dungeons. To your left, you saw a doorway leading to what seemed like a kitchen. There was a small room with old wooden furniture in front of you, and to your right, there was a closed door. I should have gone to the shops. Oh, are you out of stuff to have? Out of items. Check out the room in front of you. The room had an old wooden desk in front of a partly rotten flag that hung on the wall. The flag was that of the old Rondon. Oh, it's just it started taking too long. I could have done some sort. God fucking damn it. I mean, I did select Osas. I want to read. The room had an old wooden desk in front of a partly rotten flag that hung on the wall. The flag that was that of the old Rondon. The opposite wall had half-empty bookshelves facing towards you. Behind a small pile of rubble, you saw a wooden chest covered in cobwebs and dust. The few books that were still left were all in terrible condition. None of them looked interesting, but behind a large encyclopedia of torture, you found an old wine vial. Suddenly, you heard loud banging and screeching coming from the entrance hall. Adrenaline was rushing through you as you ran back to see just what was causing the noise. The closed door was jolting from its hinges. Something big was trying to force its way through the door. Whatever it was, created a inhuman guttural sounds between its swings at the door. Let's check the kitchen. You quickly waltzed inside the kitchen and pressed again a corner where you thought you could stay hidden while still seeing what you were up against. The door crashed open. You saw a dark silhouette of a gigantic malformed being push from the open doorway. The creature made gargling noises as it slowly wandered to the other room. You used this chance to sneak past the thing to the dark corridor where it first came from. Only the creature had clearly gotten used to the darkness as it sensed you the moment you got out of your hiding spot. You charged to the unknown darkness without a second thought. You ran as fast as you could, creating distance to the malformed beast with each step. Couldn't see much in the darkness, but a door frame that had light shining through its cracks caught your attention. You tackled the door open and stumbled into an overgrown courtyard. Quickly glancing back at the dark corridor, you noticed that the beast was nowhere to be seen. You figured that the last rays of the setting sun still kept it at bay. You took a breather and slowly walked across the yard. The grass had taken a sickly yellowish color, and the setting sun created ominous shadows as its rays hit the lone gallows standing at the center of the enclosure. Jonathan, what happened to Jonathan Hager? Hello, Ora. We finished that run half an hour ago. We killed Logic without having it transition into second phase because Osas was alive. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Now we're doing Osa. Sorry. But he is having an entire text adventure that you basically play Fear and Hunger 1, but through text. Also, let me... some water. The grass had taken a sickly yellowish color, and the setting sun created ominous shadows as its rays hit the lone gallows standing at the center of the enclosure. As you managed to focus your thoughts, you realized that there was an additional voice echoing in your head. Something or someone was calling you from the depths to its forsaken fortress. Yeah. There was something very curious about this echo. You needed to find its source. Not like you had a choice, but to delve deeper as the sun was rapidly setting down, stripping you from the last barrier that kept the murderous beast hiding in the shadows. The courtyard led to another door to the darkness. You pushed forward. You were at the foyer of the dungeons. The hall was large. To your left was a lavatory. To your right there was a long corridor leading to total darkness, and before you rose a large stairway up. I am not trapping myself in the fucking lavatory. Let's go to the dark corridor. Your torch slowly pushed away the darkness as you advanced towards the unknown. The further you got, the stronger the echo inside your head became. You couldn't make out words clearly, but this was definitely the right direction to head. A larger room opened up behind a set of rusty iron bars. Your torch revealed human-like figures that stood still just beyond the radius of the light. Upon closer inspection, you noticed that these figures were medieval Iron Maidens, human-shaped torture devices that had seen practical use judging from the old stains that had formed from the seeping blood of their victims. The room had numerous other torture devices as well. Most of them would probably be inoperative at this day and age. Among them, you saw a reinforced chest at the back of the room. You saw a reinforced chest at the back of the room, and you saw a corridor leading to the cells. Take the chest. The chest looked old. Might as well have been medieval for all you knew. As you tried opening it, you realized the lock was still fully functioning. You couldn't open it without a proper key. You felt a cold draft run across the chamber. The draft seemed to be guiding you towards the dark corridor at the end of the room. Take it. The corridor that opened up was a long one with multiple cell doors covering each side. At the end, there were large bars sealing off a staircase. Only a rusty old lock stood in your way towards the deeper darkness. Let's check the cell doors. All the cell doors were locked. Your torch barely lit any of the cells, so there was no telling what was inside of them. Let's see. Check the gate. Despite being ancient, the lock seemed surprisingly durable. You figured that you need the key or something similar to open the pathway down. The corridor that opened up was a long one with multiple cell doors. Oh, I need to return to the torture chamber, I see. Then we need to return to the foyer. We need a let's check the stairway. The wide stairway led to an old Marian sacrificial altar with a skeleton crucified to it. Oh my god, I love how it explains where you are going, and it's all set pieces of Fear and Hunger 1. Next to the altar, there was a side path leading deeper inside the fortress. If I remember correctly, the side path leads to where Nostramus studies. Let's examine the altar first. The altar was a typical ritual crucifix used to worship Olmer, the Ascended One. A sacrifice would be put on the cross and their blood would slowly be drained for days to come. Additionally, such rituals were used for protection. Olmer would look after the immediate surroundings for as long as the blood was running down the cross. Last sacrifice this cross saw must have been this skeleton. There was no blood dripping from the cross anymore, so no protection from Olmer either. The path was a narrow corridor crudely made from misshapen bricks and stones. It looked like the floor had collapsed at certain points, but you were able to hop over the trench with ease. A large room opened up before you. The room stood out with its finer decor, spiral floor tiling, and its many bookcases covering the walls. Yes, this is actual fucking Nostradamus' study. Did this man travel back in time? No. It says that basically. So, to abridge the story for you, Osa was in Abyssonia. He left his family in order to study magic and become a scholar. But during his studies, he realized that religion, as we know it in his age, was mostly used to leverage power over the weak. So he got angry and he left for the Eastern Sanctuaries. On the Eastern Sanctuaries, he found someone that wanted to visit the dungeons of fear and hunger. And as Osa had been accustomed to becoming a yellow mage, because yellow mages revel in chaos and just like to use gods for their own power, agreed to join. And right now, Osa is the only one inside the Dungeons of Fear and Hunger, trying to find out what the echoing voice in his head is leading him to. The southern corner of the room had a small doorway shrouded in darkness. The northern corner was more dilapidated, with its caved-in ceiling and all. Check the bookshelves, of course. Most of the books that were... Oh! The Skin Bible. Let's fucking go. Most of the books that were still left had been growing mold for hundreds of years, but there were a handful of manuscripts that appeared surprisingly new. Now the thing is, do we just go for Sylvian to play it safe and get Loving Whispers early? Or do we go for Damage? Whatever we pick, we will not get a duplicate in this game. So there is no immediate danger on this. I would I think Grogoroth... What did Grogoroth give? Blood Sacrifice he gives. I think he also gives Rot. Don't remember. I should have examined the Hexen more. I think I'm gonna go with Sylvian to play it safe, because I'm playing a mage right now and I don't know how to play mages in this game. The manuscripts all seem to be part of a bigger compilation, and you would have loved to have all of them with you. But you had a job to do and you couldn't burden yourself with too much extra luggage. Could you go the other way? Good fuck. A large room opened up before you. Yep. Check the doorway. Your torch slowly lit up the small room and revealed a wooden desk with drawers. A carpet that was from Eastern Sanctuaries, judging by its patterns, and a partly eaten corpse that seemed to be part of the archaeological expedition. Lovely! Check the desk. The desk was trashed. Someone must have searched the desk. Most of the valuables have been looted a long time ago already. Opening a drawer revealed only old and dusty letters of no importance. The bottom drawer, however, seems to be stuck. You kick the drawer a couple of times and manage to force it open. A lucky coin rolled out of the drawer. Faint whining and moaning could be heard from the partly eaten archaeologist. The corpse was trying to get on its feet. As it stumbled up, a group of keys fell from his lap. Pick up the prison keys. Slowly, one step at a time, the ghoul approached you with its mouth stretched and naturally open. Just hurting on it. Oh, fuck. I have that? You finished your chant and focused all your hatred and fury on a concentrated spot on the ghoul's soft torso. Like a vortex, the energy tore the archaeologist's skin and rotten meat and left a gaping hole in their place. To your surprise, the ghoul kept on advancing towards you as if nothing had happened. You had never faced a living dead before, and it seemed like traditional means of harm had very little impact on someone who felt no fear or pain. You backed away from the room, yet the ghoul kept on following you. You cautiously hopped over the collapsed floor in the corridor leading up to the library. The creature was not as agile and instead face planted on the ground as it tripped on the rubble. The ghoul was waist deep in the trench, unable to climb back up. Desperately, he tried reaching out for you with its blood-soaked hands. The whines and growls turned into agitated shrieks as it furiously tried to snatch you. Please take care and be safe. Have a nice one. It looked like the creature was stuck. Figured you'd best just leave this area for now and explore elsewhere. You were at the foyer of the dungeons. Yep. But now we have the keys. So let's go to the dark corridor. Check the cell doors. You heard the creature charge through the nearby torture chamber, knocking over the Iron Maidens and crashing through the tables and chairs in pursuit of you. All the doors were locked. Your torch barely lit any of the cells. As you turned around, your torch revealed the hulking beast right next to you. By then, it was too late to react. Oh, fuck. Oh, we died. Lovely. Snap your neck like a twig. Last thing your eyes registered with the master. Eek. You can die in this? That's fucking funny. Wow, that's fucking funny. Lovely, we got murder fucked by the creature that murder fucked Kahara. Okay, let me skip those then. Home country. Oh fuck. Main entrance. Check out the room in front. Hide in the kitchen. Oh, I went in the lavatory. Lovely. Jumped out of the toilet. No, fuck off. Let's go to the stairway. The altar. Side path. Search the bookshelves. Got Sylvian. Desk. Nice. Noted and return. Okay. The corridor. Nice. Loud creaks and groans could be heard behind you. Something big had just entered the foyer. You just figured it must have been the malformed archaeologist from before. The sun must have set, which made it possible for the creature to advance through the courtyard. The creature must have had your scent at as his footstep clearly closed in on you at a rapid pace. You had to act fast. Go check the gate at the end of the corridor. Heard the creature trash the nearby torture chamber. He was right at your heels. You couldn't see him in the darkness, but you could sense his intense hatred homing in on you. You tried to remain cool as you hoped for the prison keys to work. The beast was already charging towards you as you opened the gate and slipped inside, only seconds before the malformed monster smashed against the bars. Violently, the creature tried to reach for you while making low grunt noises from its swollen throat. The bars at the gate seemed to hold the beast for now, but you didn't want to stay and find out whether the thing would eventually break in. Instead, you took the stairs deeper into the darkness. The thought crossed your mind: if darkness had twisted those poor souls into becoming mindless beasts, would the same fate await you if you stayed at the dungeons for long enough? Stairs became sticky from old gore and blood the deeper you got. The air was stale and had a rotten smell to it. The voice inside your head got louder. You still couldn't make sense of any words, but it was definitely calling for you. Deeper. You had to go deeper. That much was clear. You entered a huge chamber full of partly buried skeletons and rotting corpses laying about. The ground had a thick layer of dried blood and filth which had accrued around the chamber walls over the years. Each step you took echoed to drizzling heights. You couldn't see the chamber ceiling. The walls just rose up forever to the darkness. There were two staircases in the chamber. One led to the ground level you had just escaped, while the other led to lower levels. In the middle of the chamber there was a rather new-looking wooden contraption. You didn't notice the gaping hole at the center of the chamber until you got closer and your torch lit up your surroundings. The wooden contraption had been built around it as a freight elevator of sorts, lifting and lowering items and people if necessary. The contraption itself stuck out just by not being stained with blood and filth like everything else. Judging by some of the equipment around, the elevator must have been used by the same archaeological expedition that had set up the tents outside. You could have used the contraption yourself too if you had some rope with you. Okay, let's go down. Let's examine the bodies. Most of the bodies have been decaying and decomposing for hundreds of years. Some bodies looked fresher than the others, while some were reduced to bare skeletons. The ludicrous amount of corpses did raise questions about the purpose of this chamber. There was no one around to answer those questions anymore, so you just took everything at face value. Lovely. Let's go down. Cold draft moved you along to the chasm that had waited you at the bottom. A giant underground ravine opened up before you. Even your torch couldn't properly light up the area. There were iron grid platforms suspended above a seemingly bottomless chasm. The platforms were mounted on cavern walls and linked together with a shaky-looking bridge. The side you were on had a few individual prison cells in a row. What awaited on the other side of the bridge was shrouded in darkness. Let's see. You tried opening the cell doors, but all of them appeared locked. Some of the locks were too rusty to even function properly anymore. There appeared to be no way inside the bars. Not that you missed anything important, the torchlight revealed just regular prison utilities like piss bucket, chain, and a couple of skulls belonging to previous residents. Let's go. Examine the ravine. Platforms gave a worrisome creak as you walked on them. The fact that parts of the platform had already collapsed didn't really reassure you of their condition. I guess let's walk on the bridge. Cautiously walked up to the bridge. Just putting some weight on the thing caused a couple of nuts and bolts to fall down to the endless depths. Braved across it. The bridge felt like it was about to collapse at any moment, but somehow it remained together. The other side of the ravine was more or less identical to the one where you just came. There were 3 cells in a row. At the end of the platform there was a corridor leading away from the ravine back to solid ground. Go to the corridor. The corridor took you to a small intersection. To your left, there was a doorway to a small room, and to your right, the corridor continued deeper into the darkness. Let's go to the small room. It looked like it could belong to an army officer. There were numerous weapon racks in the room, positioned next to an empty shelf. At the back of the room, there was a wooden desk with an impressive-looking leather recliner behind it. Behind the desk, you noticed a small cast-iron chest and what seemed like a rusty lever. Let's check. I mean, we are starting with a weapon, so let's check the chest. The chest had a thick and durable-looking lock. It must have been just that too, as it had survived the test of time, and undoubtedly a myriad of looters. Tried forcing it open, but with no luck. If all the thieves from the past several hundred years had given up on the chest, it would have been very unlikely that it was you who would have finally been the one to break the thing. Heard distant chains rattled by the chasm. Seems like the small commotion caused by your exploration reached the ears of someone or something. Let's see. There were a few swords and spears left on the rack. It looked like there might have once been more, but the looters had probably taken everything that looked half decent and valuable. Oh, you can just take an officer's sword from now. Nice. A loud creak echoed from the ravine. The dungeons were dead silent apart from the small ruckus caused by you going through the officer's room. Whoever still lived in the darkness would hear you loud and clear. Okay, let's fucking go. Check the lever. It looks like a mechanic. Had a near-piercing screech. It sounded like a cell door was just forced open. Steady scraping sounds closed in on you as you felt a terrifying presence advance in the dark. Hid behind the desk and tried to get a decent vantage point as the scraping noises grew louder and louder. A huge humanoid creature entered the room. Thing was naked, revealing an abnormally muscular and scarred physique. Its left arm was missing, replaced with what looked like a long pole or a rod full of thorns. The other sharp projection. Wait, the Crow Mauler is alive? Crow Mauler is not dead? Okay. The most striking feature, however, in this abomination was its head. The thing had a head of a crow. And it was not just a mask, the feathers were growing down its neck too. Its empty glaring eyes seemed to stare right through you from the darkness of the doorway. The crow gave a loud caw that was mixed with a deep resonating growl? Yeah. Of an anguished man. That was all the warning you got as it charged straight at you. The creature swung furiously at you with its left molar arm. Let's defend. Tried desperately to defend yourself against the mauling arm, but it was all in vain. Oh, fuck. The creature knew perfectly well how to utilize the dreadful weapon, as its thorns and spikes scraped the skin off your back. You were surprised by the mercy shown as the crow finished you Didge. I am here to perish at the tutorial. What did I do? No! I was fast and fucking skipped the intro. Okay, I remember what I chose, so it shouldn't be. I fucking one-phased the boss and I cannot go through a text adventure. I love this. Entrance. Check out the room in front. Check the bookshelves. One vial. Hide in the kitchen. Stairway. Side path. Bookshelves. Oh, whatever. Grogoroth. I'm not remaking this. Doorway. Desk. Okay, dark corridor. Corridor. All the chests are completely locked, so there is no need for me to recheck them. Check the gate at the end. Take the stairs down. Walk over the bridge. Okay. Weapon racks. The officer sword. Now we just run. Because nothing else works. Deeper? Okay! The gridiron bridge connecting the two sides had completely collapsed on its end of the ravine. You just noticed a rope tied on the platform. On the other end of the rope, you saw a corpse belonging to the archaeological expedition. This person had apparently hanged himself. The horrors of the dungeons must have been too much for him. Ah, okay. Free rope. The gridiron bridge connecting the two sides had completely collapsed. Back. There was a doorway to the small room. Go check out the cells. The noise seemed to come from one of the cells in the end of the platform. Something trapped inside was causing the ruckus. A large humanoid creature busted through the cell door. The thing was naked. Okay. Couldn't help but take a few steps back. That strong was the killing intent emanated from the thing. Do I try to run? You tried to slip past the creature. First you dodged another swing coming your way, and then leaped on the annexing bridge, barely escaping beyond the crow's reach. You ran across the bridge. The creature followed hot on your trail. The shaky bridge clattered under your feet. Just as you made it on the other side, the whole thing fell into pieces. The hulking mass of the crow mauler was too much for the antique construction. The creature slumped down to the endless chasm with the collapsing parts and pieces. So, Osai is the one killing it. This world. Damn. Okay, we can go back to the floor chamber. Yeah, deeper, you must delve deeper. Go to the contraption. We use the rope. Tie the rope tightly to the wooden beams and throw the loose end down to the pit. Cold draft could be fed coming from the depths below. You headed down. Climb down the claustrophobic, bloody pit. The pit opened up, and the area that revealed itself was even more open than the ravine upstairs. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to BRB. Get some. So I don't bother my siblings. Alright. Food needs a little bit time to boil. And when it's done, I will just go really fast. Oh. Are we? You climb down the claustrophobic, bloody pit. The pit opened up, and the area that revealed itself was even more open than the ravine upstairs. There was a huge cavern beneath the fortress ruins. The rope ended up on top of a crushed wreckage. An iron cage that crashed on the rocky ground from the pit you just came from. Oh, it's on the pathway of blood with the elevator. Yeah. You stood on solid ground next to the wreckage. Cavern was huge. Your torchlight left you standing in the middle of darkness with no point of interest apart from a makeshift campsite with a couple of tents and some archaeological equipment. Anything on the campsite? Oh. Let's go. Oh, okay. Out the document. They are still in Bremen. There was some very official looking papers among them, which suggested that the expedition orders were from someone high up in the Bremen office, maybe even from the Kaiser himself. A report documented each item found at the digging site. There were pictures of the said items etched on the paper. Items looked mundane for the most part, but all of them had carvings on them that were unlike anything you have seen before. They didn't match with any culture you were aware of. One document caught your interest especially. It had a sketch of a cubic object with various ornaments and sigils carved across it. The cube of the depths. Great. Something about this item raised the hair on your arms and made you sick from stomach. There was something special about this cube, no doubt about it. Check out the tents. 5 matches. Okay. Nothing. Ah, and an ornament lantern. Head to the darkness. You started working to the darkness with your torch working as the only source of light. As you walked away from the wreckage, the voice echoing inside your head became more distant. The further you got, the more aggravated it got too. Oh, okay, so he's back there. Go back to the wreckage. So he's probably right on the digging site. The digging site was bigger than how it looked initially. The site expanded to nearby cliffs with wooden platforms leading down to a dark chasm. You descended down the dark depths. The echo inside your head returned once again. Misguided soul, can't you hear my call? The words were clear this time around. Good, finally. The voices became even more clearer. The archaeological crew had been digging deep and revealed something that shouldn't have stayed hidden. Ancient structures could clearly be seen protruding from the rocky surface. The structures looked almost like remains of a city from another time. The wooden platforms took you straight to them, and a ladder was set to lead you inside what looked like a temple or some other place of worship. You climbed in. Most of the temple was dilapidated by the time, but you could still spot some murals on the walls that depicted rituals and gods not known in this day and age. Even if you only witnessed glimpses of something larger, the scale of the building already impressed you. It was unlike anything you had ever seen. Sanctuaries, the city of Ammon, Abyssonia, the old paled in comparison. The voice inside your head was getting loud. This way, this way, this way. You dug the rubble with your bare hands. You turned over wooden structures and pushed away the stone pillar. And there it was, the source of the voice. Burned and withered head. A severed head, to be more precise. The head had deep lines running across it. In the place of its eyes were dark and empty sockets. The only hair on the head was the sparse mustache under its big nose. I wasn't expecting a worm like you whistling its way this deep to the dungeons, but I'll take what I get. All earthworms do, after all, is dig. Your garments? Maybe you do have more than a camel's spunk in place of your brains. You're a yellow mage, are you not? You confirmed the suspicions of this beheaded oddity. Figures. That's why a measly maggot like yourself could hear my call. Very well. Kneel before me, for I am your master, Nasra, the doom and terror of the modern man. We found the boy. That name, Nasra. That was a name you were not expecting to hear. It was a name even the Yellow Mages only talked in the darkest hours of the night. Nasra, the harbinger of the burning crusade. Nasra, the bringer of torment. Nasra, the doom and terror of the modern man. The great wizard from the eastern sanctuaries. Went by many names. He indeed was your master. This beheaded wizard was the one who gave birth to Yellow Mages and their ideology. Only that had happened over 1,000 years later. There were no records of Nasra for at least 500 years. You are a lucky bastard. Lucky indeed. There is a man I want skinned alive. After that, I want to rip off their spines, those maggots. They will slump before me, limp and feeble. Your master seemed to be surprisingly up to date with the twists and turns the world had taken since his absence. He had a mission for you. As a yellow mage, you were supposed to follow your own ambitions and greed, but there was a lot you could learn from this death-defying wizard that could further your knowledge on dark matters greatly. You decided to play along. You were sure that this terror of the modern man was perfectly aware of your reasoning too. That was a typical relationship between a master and a yellow mage and their apprentice, after all. You were to travel to a small country in the Eastern Europa with the beheaded wizard, to a town called Prehivel. Your master promised events of cosmic proportions. The stars were aligned for something big to happen, something that would turn the tides of the world for good. The head left out details from his story on purpose, but that did little to bother you. You had just jumped to the deep end of the otherworldly world. You couldn't have asked for more. With this little information about the task at hand, how did you prepare for the trip? Let's do magical goods. Tobacco, condensed lavender. No pipe, huh? Motherfucker. You have felt tense since the moment you embarked on this journey. Every night you'd see nightmares of the horrors that would await you in Prehavel. Whatever the price, the opportunity was too interesting to pass. With mixed feelings, you continued onwards. Save your character history? Yes. We did it. We made Osa. Keep the intro? No. We did it. You can stop fearing hunger. That's gonna be home with the milk. 1 second. I got some messages. Let's see. Oh, the chak-chak is an accessory. Seemingly simple Seeker instrument. The combination of the pebbles inside and the various pearls tied onto it create a hypnotic rhythm that helps one to focus to the otherworldly. Okay. What skills do we have? Meditation. Meditate while guarding to gain extra rev points on that turn. Ooh. Lovely. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Stream chat died on phone. Yeah, hello, Superb Chili. Welcome, welcome. Stream chat is dead. Not that one. No! Stop! Buzzers. Wait, can I just talk to Nasra now? Dead. Dirty toilet paper. Lovely! I got a seeded toilet paper. My favorite. 3 matches. And meat. Oh, lovely. Drop rate is insane on this. Okay. Can I even fight you? Let's see. Also, wow, I start already hurt. Oh, I have guard plus because of meditation, okay. Oh, oh my. Oh no, I did not want to do that. Nice. Kasara. Wait, is the officer sword just better than the Kasara? It's the same exact damage, okay. Lovely. The voices. Oh, sad because I'm about to be dead, goddammit. People be. Nice. The moon. It must be the moon god, you ponder. I've read some vague tales about it during your time at the Ammon libraries. Got you pulled out from that nasty place. You're going deep into that rabbit hole. Now you're safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. What's going on? That is what I'm here for. To explain the situation you are currently facing. To explain the great once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has befallen within your grasp. Since our worlds could not possibly reach my master, speak in his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now, let's just say that he is the delinquent one, Rare, the trickster moon god. You knew it. And me, you can call me Percula. I am just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. Percula. That name does sound familiar to you, but you're not sure where you have heard it before. You are the dreamer. He is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, but only one victor. The festival of Termina is upon us. Finally remember where you have heard the name Percula before. The deity is often linked with the so-called Festival of Termina. Information about the festival is murky, but it is often associated with times of great turmoil. Many massacres in history have been blamed on this deity on the moon. Horrible acts have been committed in the name of lunacy. Can't remember much else. The moon god in general is shrouded in great mystery, and his ways are often left unexplained. What is the festival? It's a festival to give you, the humans, a peak to grandeur and a chance to reach for illustrious heights. The festival to end all festivals. This must be all very confusing to you, so I won't burden you with any more with any more exposition and information at this very moment. If you progress further, I will gladly answer your questions later down the road. Let us meet again under the moonlight. Fucking throat dried up. Hear voices echoing from the beheaded wizard. Wake up, maggot! Train, it seems to have stopped. You hear voices. I trust you got the gist of things. Let us proceed. We have work to do. Something seems off, though. This is not Moon God's usual modus operandi. Trust no one. But me, obviously. As long as you do what I say, I don't actually care about the trust part either. Now, move it! Can I talk to him? Not want to talk. Lovely. He's talking to himself. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, the sleepy one got up. Is something wrong? Just close as the rest of us. I'm just waiting for. Yeah. These fools. They have no knowledge of things to come. In any case, we'll stay here for a while. Your outfit, it looks interesting. Who are you? You are their doom and torment, an embodiment of chaos, a pupil to the terror of the modern man. The child trying to play with magic. Pathetic. Poor sod, measly librarian waiting to be devastated. Keep an eye on this one. Oh fuck. The moment when Nasrai tells you to be wary of someone means that they are actually a big deal. If only we could play as August. I already sense this bitch is an arrogant piece of filth. Oh fuck. Rick. A weakling with no remarkable features whatsoever. Who else? This maggot carries filthy secrets. Dig them up. Give me dinner ideas. Have you had any curry? I am a big proponent of curry. Yesterday based. Have leftovers already. Ah. I would say Mexican, but I don't think. I don't know if you are a fan of spicy food. Well, you are eating curry, and curry is usually spicy. I like spicy food, but we don't really do Mexican in this country. I see. Do you have any gyros places? Gyros, doner, souvlaki. Not made of money. What do you mean? These are super cheap usually, especially here. Wait, how much is gyros in your country? Wait, I am actually interested in that. What? Yeah, maybe don't take that. What the f? 9 on, for 1 euros. 9 or 10. Are you pulling my leg? This with this price, I'm getting around 4 or 5. Wow. The same price I'm getting like 4 or 5 euros in here. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I see. Miserable fool. When people are this dim-witted, they don't even deserve to learn the truth. I see. Okay, they are still fighting, as usual. Let's see. Enough of this nonsense. We need to get going. Or start killing. That is fine by me. Okay. Day 1. My boy. Let's start collecting some herbs while we are here. I have PDP seasoning. Oh. Thinking of making something lovely. Let's fucking go. Seeded papers. Oh wait, I have the fucking book. Read the book. Huh? Oh hey buddy. That. What on earth is going on? You're dead. Oh yeah. This is not the area yet. I'm just gonna... Are you okay, Nugs? Let me get all the herbs I can get. They are always useful to have. Everybody gone already? What the fuck? I just... Oh, nice. Lovely. Oh, Marco is here too now. The others left for the city. I guess they grew tired of waiting. The doc did say he'd get some help here as soon as possible. What's up, Marco? Just isn't talking. Hate looking up recipes when I'm cooking for myself. I just make stuff. Need to worry about checking recipes. Just do. Ah. Wasn't there a place with red herbs somewhere here? Yeah. Very good. Here we have the psychopath. Karen is here. What is it? Nice to meet you. Likewise. If you excuse me, I have spent enough time loitering around. Going. Yep. Well, you're heading to the city, that's right. And I'm going alone, if that's what you're about to ask. Hey. Hey, buddy. Okay. Guessing if we play as her, we understand why she's so grumpy around people. Even some of these recipes for one. Ah, I see. Okay, we go to our lovely doctor. Oh, the doctor isn't here yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing we are not finding them because last time I decided to rest first. Egg. I don't remember if there is anything super useful here. Oh, we found a chalk. Nice. Cloth fragment. Nice. Could make a curry omelette with the leftovers. Here's my favorite random shotgun shells. I don't have a white vial yet. Should be beneficial to go and grab one. Hello, Bomb. How are you? Hey, Karin. You. Just what the hell is going on in this town? Something very bad. The locals. Did you get attacked too? Yes. I'm just glad I took my pistol with me. This school just became a lot bigger. Have to be careful. Fine. I still do. How you doing? I'm existing also. I'm vibing. Okay. Can just bypass them for now. I mean, let's fight him. We probably do enough. Oh, the white vial is not for infections, it's for fucking... how you call it? The green herb is for infections, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a bone saw yet. Lovely. Also, accept recipes for one. Oh god. Also, get ready, Bomb. Tomorrow we are vibing with multiplayer games. You are home, I mean. Food for that the whole family will love. Soul Devour necklace again. The memes write themselves. Wait, what will happen if I go to the mayor's mansion on day one? Oh, pep pills over here, damn. Damn. Sylvian, let's fucking go. Oh. This is fucking lovely. However, okay, one bad book. Two bad books, fuck. Fuck. Okay, recipes, that's nice. So, we found... First of all, food. Nice. Second of all, we found... how you call it? Another skin bible and a book of enlightenment. That's nice, that's nice. We can get loving whispers. I think we can get necromancy. I'm not entirely sure. I am not gonna use the small key yet. Actually, should I use the small key? There is another book there. Before I use this, I want to go and remove one book from the drop pool. Oh fuck, Levi. Hey, are you okay? Oh, oh, boy. Boy. Gold grimoires, yeah. Easy bear trap. You love to see it. Lost that. Under the moonlight, god fucking damn it. Damn, bro. Oh, she alerts everyone. Oh, lovely. I'm dead. 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 1 second. Oh, there is a fucking death animation. Eee! Okay. Loading? The fuck are you loading? Damn. Hmm? Did it crash? Okay, let me reset it. I mean, do I really need the Kasara from the intro? Do I really need it? Also, we lost all the good books that we found in the Mayor's Manor. Just my luck. Speedrun. The festival of these nuts. Hey. Hmm. Spooky Tower. Karin already started working. Okay. Like how you can find almost anything in boxes. Ah, yes, molded bread. Ah, yes, a 12 gauge shotgun. Anything goes. I don't think we care about going up there yet. Let me read the Grogoroth book. Doesn't seem right. What do you plan to do? I will probably just head out too. There's no telling how long it takes for someone to come for the train. Wanna join? So... the same conversation. Want those. I think it's over here, yes. So this time I will just keep those and only use them on blue herbs. I get Alchemilia 1. Is it Alchemilia 1 or is it Alchemilia 2? I think it's Alchemilia 1. Those guards at Blizzard wanted to use West Country accent but didn't go far enough. Those. No need to kill those. Ooh. Almost. So I'm guessing we need Alchemilia, we need recipes, and if we are lucky we need a skin Bible. I wanna see how far I can go with a singular save in this game. Here, buddy. Small king. Let us test our luck. It is not looking good. Oh, and a mask item. Fuck it. 'Cause, 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 'c We are kinda fully geared. Except from chest piece right now. Lovely. Ring of the Steel Blood. I have never gotten this before. Oh! Completely prevents bleeding. I like that. We do not interrupt their dinner, to not aggro them. Here. Fight this one. Nice, I found what do you call it? Key for that. Nothing. We have a small key. If we find another small key, it will be really fun. Death mask. Wait, that's insane for a start. Although I suppose I can unlock with a small key the... Oh my god. The... The room upstairs. So we don't have to fight the priest. Or we probably do have to fight the priest anyhow, because the priest is in the house. Let's check items first. As vial, we like those. Really? Wow. Unlucky. Fuck. Oh no, I found occult grimoires here. Fuck. Ooh, that was painful. Gentleman here. For all mercy's sake. You startled me. Don't go sneaking up on me like that. Now, if you'd excuse me. Okay. Oh yeah, Henrik becomes the gentleman. So what, did we find him before he becomes Moonscorched? That's lovely. Hey, are you okay? Hear that clock, but I can't see the goddamn thing. Oh, he's going insane. I can smell rosemary and garlic. I'm starving. He's got a crazed expression on his face. You notice his eyes gazing right through you. Oh! Sorry about that. I don't know what got into me. First I was just lost in my thoughts, but then next those thoughts consumed me. There's something wrong about this place. I came here to find something to eat. Not just for me, of course. Food for the people on the train. I figured that would be my way of helping everyone in this situation. I saw all the food at the dinner table. This used to be the mayor's manor. Must have stashed all the food somewhere. Help me find the food storage and we'll be out of here. Oh yeah, I know. The food storage is downstairs, so we need to go through the priest. Oh. Let me take the rifle then, with the small key that we have. So I can at least wound the priest. I guess. Wait, did we not just take the weapon? Oh, am I not proficient in those? Ah. Fair. Okay, let's go and try and kill the fucking weirdo up there. If we die, we die. Hey, bitch boy. What's up? Birds. Nice. Ow. Okay, he will do Pyromancer trick again, I guess. Nice. Tackle. Ow. Was it playing? Danced lavender. I'm gonna see what I can get because I don't think there is. Ah, blue vial. Lovely. If I recall correctly, there is no other how you call it? Fight. This place. Oof. That's... We go and find we were looking for, which is this room. Nice. Now we can tell Henrik now. Sewer winds. Really? Whatever. We have the key now, though. Any books? Amelia Volume 3. I want the Volume 1. God damn it. Makeshift armor. It makes us extremely slow, so it's not. But we are able to unlock a safe space. Also, let me tell Henrik. On the food storage. Jackpot, this is it. Oh, this stuff, it's a famous Bohemian truffle. The mayor must have gathered all this together when shit hit the fan. Barricade yourself here for months with this much goodies around. I'll pick up the ingredients for a great dinner for how many people? Maybe 14, just in case. Yeah. I also found something interesting. Maybe you will find use for these. Sewer keys. Hey, nice. Lovely. Oh, so now he gives me the sewer keys instead of giving me the Lion Gate key. So it changes the path that we will take. It will practically force us to go through there. Oh, I know how... Oh, yeah. Because of Alchemelia. Down, we see Levi being scared shitless. This. Of course. 3 HP. I'm so ready. Don't have healing items, like at all. Oh, maybe if I pray to Grogoroth area. Lovely. Recipes Volume 1. Okay, how many blue herbs do we have? Maybe I just spam. 3 blue herbs, eh? Wow, this feels so bad when I need to do that. Just popping normal blue herbs. I don't want to try fighting them first. Because one critical shot from the rifleman and it can fuck me up. You go. Ready? Yeah, the damage I take. Guess I should just go for a hit in the... Yeah. Hmm. I guess I can buy light. I guess I can buy blue vials if I sneak past the area with the pipe dudes. It's great. Lovely. So how many heads do I have? 6, 9. I can make 3 soulstones and I have 1. So I can get 4 skills while we save. Okay, after I save this one, I shall probably end for the day. Now it's a little bit abrupt, but need to check up on my grandparents. And tomorrow we shall just either do multiplayer game. We shall see. Probably some multiplayer stuff for Palette Cleanser. Now I am curious about getting other endings. Like we got the ending where it needed us to explore the map. Oof! I guess the other endings are just murdering everyone. And trying to go to the moon tower, because we did not do the moon tower ending. The one where we get to know Perkele more. See? Can I decapitate you? Oh. Wait, before I do anything. Oh, no, I will just do them one by one. And, offering. To sacrifice them all? No. Villager? Yes. Offering. No. No. again. No. Yeah, no, this is boring. I will just go offer the priest head to the other thing. So it's not on my inventory, and then I will just give up all of them. Careful not to interrupt the feast. Lovely decor. Nice. Now just give everything else in mass. Lovely. Also, this will be easier to upload because it won't be a 5-hour endeavor. Smile. Okay. 4 skill points. We are not on good health, and we are very unlucky on this run so far. But I will try and keep going at it, and we shall see. Hmm? So, what abilities do we have? We have hurting. We can get necromancy. La Dance Macabre, Spice Forge, Greater Meditation, Red Dark, and Moth Swarm. Wait, can I just get them? Oh, okay. Fancy based? Oh, nice. This is the Spice Forge, though. Actually, we have enough points for everything. Lovely. Perfect. Again sleeping, are we? So, what skills do we have? Necromancy, bring back life to where it once lingered. The bond between the body and the soul must be relatively fresh. Okay. A Dance Macabre. A spiritual dance used to channel all the otherworldly powers to be used by the performer. Raises power gradually over the course of a fight. A passive skill. Ooh! Spice Forge. Customize the property of your other worldly skills. What do you mean? Wait, I need a wiki for this. God damn it. God damn it. Uh, the mechanics. Okay, so white is starts in the beginning of the fight. Red is dual cast at randomly selected targets, or it just buffs it. Okay. What is blue? Blue reduces mind cost. Oh. So yeah, we can just do this and do. Yeah. Now it's just reduced cost. Lovely. There is a fresh corpse outside. Probably. Yeah, the corpse of the official. So we can have an extra party member. That's great. So, be all from me for today. And I will see you all tomorrow. A lovely day. See ya.